2, 3. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guys, guess what? Wala?
Yes.
Guys,
What do we-
Chicken butt.
I was like, yeah.
it's
What do
5
I do with my
p.m. It's 5 p.m. It's my favorite 5 p.m. on Saturday. It's my favorite day of the
Exactly.
week. My
Hi,
favorite day of the week. 5 p.m.
Hello.
Saturday.
So,
It's the beginning. It's the time of our show. Usapan Retro.
Usapan Retro, where all
Yes.
the Tita and Tito boomers hang out.
This is the nerdiest show on Kumu. Actually, it might not be the nerdiest show. It used to be the nerdiest show, but now we have a lot of nerds on Kumu, and
Which is great.
it's all fam. It's all
huge
fam.
influx.
Yep.
Yes, and today we had a special guest. We
Yes.
have fellow anime geek, Mikael Daez in the house, yo.
What's up, Mikael?
Hey guys, what's up?
Happy
Happy to be
Oh,
here.
Megan Young just joined the stream. If you guys
Yes,
don't know,
Hi, Megan.
yeah,
Somewhere
if you guys
here.
don't know, if
Yeah.
you guys are listening to this on Spotify or YouTube, we do this live every Saturday at 5 p.m. on the Kumu app. And if you don't know about the Kumu app, it is an app built by Filipinos for Filipinos with a whole bunch of Filipinos eating adobo and lugaw. and we're having a nerdy nerd
Nataang.
show.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the Tita Boomer show. Let me see. Okay, we're getting some comments on Facebook, guys. If you're on Facebook, hop on over to Kumu. It's way more fun. Mas masaya dito. So, kumusta everybody? And today's show, we're gonna be discussing our favorite anime.
Anime series.
Yes, anime
Are we
Yeah.
ready
series,
for
guys.
this? Are we ready for this topic?
Are we
ready for
I
this?
can go on
scared.
forever. I can go
Yes,
on forever with this topic.
I'm so
could-
scared. I
we
have
could
such
do-
a hard time keeping up with anime because there's so much. But I have my
Oh
favorite.
crap! We have
though.
50 viewers. Shout out to all the 50
Oh
viewers. Don't worry.
wow!
We're gonna be
Hey,
giving away
guys.
coins, guys. But let's see. Yes. So before we get to the anime, Mikael, can you introduce yourself to our fellow boomers, our nerds out here? Who are
Yeah,
you? What do
hey
you
guys,
do?
what's
Why
up?
are you on the show?
I am Mikael Daez, aka Fofo. You see me on Quiz Mojo, MWF, 9 p.m. Thank you for allowing me to plug that. Actually, Megan was on the show before me, so that was a couple of weeks ago, I think. And
Yeah.
Yes.
most people might not know, but I actually influenced a lot of the nerdier side of Megan. So I kind of like
Ah.
Fair
imposed
enough. Fair enough.
She got it from her
I
father.
imposed my nerdiness on her. So she did have a nerd foundation,
Hmm.
but I kind of like
You
took it
refined
to
it.
another level.
You nurtured it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you refined
yeah,
it.
yeah. And
Yes.
it's
Cool.
kind of where we really get along nowadays. So I was super happy to be here when Angelo told me about his show and what we were going to talk about. Actually, he was giving me all sorts of topics. He was like, "Oh, video games, tech, anime." I was like, "Dude, we can talk about any of that, and I'm fine." Like, I absolutely love talking about these things. So
Cool.
I'm happy to be here.
So good.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay.
Woo!
Well, let's get. Well, usually we like to do updates on latest news that we've heard from around the nerdom, and
The nerdom.
yeah. So do you know? Okay, the coolest thing, anime related. Did you hear what's happening in Japan right now? I know it's one of Mick's favorite places, but the manhole covers in Japan, they've decorated them now, and they've made them. They turned the manhole covers into artwork, guys.
Nice.
That
Like,
is
how
super
cool
cool.
is
That one,
that? Thank you for the kilig, Megan Young. Yeah, so I thought that was the coolest thing. Yeah, I thought that was the coolest thing that I heard all week. What you guys have any updates? You guys have you guys heard of anything else cool going on?
Yeah. No, I have a pretty big update.
Oh,
What's
nice.
that? What's that?
Share.
One update which I think broke around just a couple of days ago. Kiss Manga and all the other I guess websites or portals where they post manga and episodes of anime were
Ooh.
completely shut down because it was just recently that Japan upgraded all their privacy and copyright laws, which for the longest time was super duper flexible. But now it's all gone and people are going crazy. And what I did was that, yeah, I know it was crazy. I didn't even know. Like these sites and portals were so complete with all the manga. They were so up to date that I actually thought at one point, is this actually official? Because it looks official in terms of the content and how often they release updates. But apparently they weren't, and they were all taken down. Like just 3 days ago.
So the whole
I had to
community's just
subscribe
lost
to-
their portal.
Yeah. I had to subscribe to Shonen Jump, so I actually put that on my
Oh
Instagram.
wow.
Shonen Jump.
Right,
What
but it
is
wasn't
Shonen?
bad. I didn't mind. I actually donate a lot to
Yeah.
the people who translate
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I
wow.
appreciate what they do. So I donate from time to time. So I subscribed, and I was like, oh, okay, my donation goes to the subscription instead.
That's actually
Shonen
really
Jump,
cool.
Sanya, is
Supporting
it's a
your artist,
magazine.
that's awesome.
It's
Yep.
a weekly magazine that's probably the home of most anime before they become anime, and they're still manga. Shonen Jump is like the magazine where most of them get their start at, dude.
That is really cool.
How about you? How about you, Ron? You have any updates? Do you hear anything cool this week?
Well, just kind of a follow up of, I believe, Sonya, on the last episode I talked about how there were. Remember, was it you, Sonya, that brought up the Fortnite news?
Epic Games and Apple
Yeah.
and Google. Yeah. Oh, you have an
So-
update?
Well, not really an update. I just had seen something that was like, well, okay, since this is all going on, some people are going to miss out on certain events that's going on. So I believe they have a Marvel tie-in that's like coming out to where you get to use some skins and all that stuff. So the people that use it on iOS, they're pretty much going to get, they're not going to be able to have any of that content. So depending on the
Oh
content,
no.
if you happen to play that game, I mean, my son plays that game. You know what I mean? So.
Is he devastated?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to, you know what I mean? He knows of it, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be like, I'm not going to be able to get that pack or whatever. So, I mean,
Okay.
Just that. Yeah.
I don't play that game.
Oh wow.
I know.
I'm curious.
It
I
was
actually
just
want
a
to
big
start
thing,
playing
right?
this game.
It was just, remember how it kind of dominated the news, like when that whole thing happened.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but then Japan put anime on potholes, and that dominated my world.
Oh, I got you. I mean, I can pull
How about you, Sanya? Any updates on your end?
Actually, I posted this on the FB group. Just I think it was yesterday. Was it Nintendo Switch? Their sales sort of out. What do you call it?
Oh, they passed the
Outshine.
NES.
Yeah, they passed the
Yeah, they
NES
Yeah,
sales.
No way.
Crazy.
Yeah, Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch. That should be a good topic. Nintendo Switch, classic
Wow.
console, or what's going to be bigger, the NES or the Switch? I got my NES up there. I'm still NES for life, but yeah. Shout out to the Switch. All right, guys, let's get into our topics and let's get away into giving away some coins. Everybody, kumusta?
Let's
What's up,
do
Mark
it.
Jomer? What's up, Iron Hacks? I can't even pronounce these names. So shout out
Yeah.
to all the newbies. Thank you for joining us. Let's get into it. Usapang anime. Usapang anime. Okay, so Mick, if you don't know how this works, we usually do a round robin. All of us will say our number 5 picks, or our top 5 picks, but we'll all go in order. So we'll go number 5. And then at the end, each of us will ask a trivia question, and that's how we give away the 5,000 coins, which equals 25,000 coins. Let me see. I gotta find our sequence guide. I got it here somewhere. Okay.
I have to rank. I still haven't ranked my anime.
Well,
My
get
God.
ready for
It's so
your number
difficult.
5. Okay.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
Sanya will be going last because she'll be asking the anime for this. She'll be
Okay.
asking the question for this. I guess I'll go first just to show you guys how it works, right?
All right.
Guys,
Do it.
so my top 5, or my pick for number 5 most favorite anime of all time. It's I like it. It's rather boring, but most people, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's not really. I guess you wouldn't say it's really made for guys, but I really liked it because it's really cheesy, and I really liked it. It's like Hugo anime, and it's an anime called Nana. Nana, yes.
All right.
So, have you guys
Cool.
heard of Nana before?
No, but
where
I'm getting a
where do you
super
watch this?
80s
Where do you
vibe.
watch this?
I like it.
Yeah. So Nana is about these 2 girls named Nana, right? Nana. One is like a basic Nana, and she's just like, her name's Nana. She's like a basic Nana.
Nana sounds
Like,
crazy.
yeah, she's just an office worker, just really pretty, nothing really special about her. Then Nana number 2 is like a punk rocker. She plays in a band, and just through circumstance, they become roommates, right? And they live together in Tokyo, and it's about their adventures in Tokyo. There's so much stuff going on there, like this, like rocker boys, and then Nana blossoms into her own independent woman, and I don't know. It's like there's like no robots or there's no spaceships or nothing like that. It's just like a normal average story. Does anybody watch Nana in the comment box, guys? Let us know if you guys watch Nana. But that was my choice for number 5. Ron.
Oh, Sivan says there was a live action version of Nana. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yes, I have seen the live action version of Nana. A shout out to Saban for knowing what Nana is. And Nana was never actually finished because like the lady that writes Nana, the manga of Nana, she's like super emo, I guess, and she just decided she didn't want. Well, she was sick first, so she had like cancer or something, and then she just never got around to finishing Nana. But yeah, that's it. Hey yo, you got Olongapo City on there. Olongapo City.
Hey.
All right, Ron, what's your pick for number 5? What is your number 5 top anime?
I would say I got into this super late. This is when I was like first lived out there in the Philippines, and then I would go sa sa mga kanto just to go watch it, buy some DVDs. The whatever you buy the complete series. You know what I'm saying? And then once you find your suki, you know what I'm saying? He might give you. You don't have to buy the cover that it comes with. He'll just give you the disc. You know what I'm saying? And you get that for cheaper. So I would go with the initial D just because I was like, what was this? You know what I mean? And I was into car stuff, but not super into it. So the first time I popped that in, and then to watch all that, it was just like super interesting, and I got into it pretty heavy. Where I watched.
Ron, did you drive an AE86 while you were out here in the Philippines?
I would love. Oh man.
Ron's all swerving down the streets of like wherever he was at, like going. Like
I would love to have that car, and I'd probably get it in like a matte black. You know what I mean? Like a matte black, and just.
I would have kept it exactly with the tofu signs and everything.
Amazing stuff, though. I mean, I just got caught onto it late, and other people would tell me, "Oh, there's other stages." So they would, you kind of build that little community too. So, yeah, awesome.
Right. Yeah. I remember the arcade game. It had the little cards, and then you could.
That game is dope, dude. Yes.
Yeah, because I remember like I didn't know that was an anime. Like my first introduction to Initial D was actually the arcade, which was pretty cool.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah, and then I didn't know about the cards. Okay, Mick. What's your choice for number 5? This is what everybody wants to hear, guys.
They don't want to hear about our picks.
I'm getting so nervous.
All right. My number 5. Before I get to my number 5, I need some consolation prizes, which did not make the top 5 . So that would be One Punch Man and Attack on Titan. They just did not.
Well, we could talk
I mean,
about
they're
that.
there.
We can talk about
We'll get through the ones that didn't make the list. Like we'll talk about it. After,
I had such a hard time. But
Honorable
I guess
mention.
number 5 would be Fairy Tail. So I checked out Fairy Tail on Netflix just last year, and there are a lot of episodes. Like I think almost 200 episodes for Fairy Tail, and I absolutely loved it. One, because it was just such a great style of comedy. I mean, it was typical anime comedy, but it had its own flavor as well. And at the same time, what's big for me, especially nowadays when I'm watching new kinds of anime or new shows just in general, I really enjoy character development. And I love how they were able to develop the character arcs over a long period of time. And I find it daunting watching anime that's already been out for years and years. But for this one, I was right. You know how how that feels. Right?
I've never even heard about
Dude.
Fairy Tail. So this has a lot.
Same.
So this has a lot of character development.
It does. It does. Like at first you're thinking, oh no, this is nothing. There's nothing here. I'm not gonna get anything out of this anime. But as you invest, which is always risky because it's hard to invest and it sucks, right?
Yeah.
That's not a nice feeling. But I invested myself, and it was just so good. It was so good on so many levels, on a comedic level, on an emotional level, on a character arc level. So I really liked that one, and I enjoyed it because it also didn't take itself too seriously. So there were just so many facets of the anime that I liked.
So this is why I really like this show, because I get to find out about new stuff. And
I was literally about to say the same thing. I'm taking notes.
So Fairy Tail. Okay, gonna check this one out. Cool. Sonia, are you ready for your number 5 pick and question?
My number 5 pick. All right. So was late in the game when it came to anime. You know, I grew up in KL, and like we didn't have cable for a really really long time. So, you know, we would watch it on like TV5, I think, and or TV3, TV Tiga, and we would watch anime in general. And like, you
Shout
know,
out
we
to
were
Team
getting
Anime Official. Team
Team
Anime
Anime
Official's here.
is here. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, please comment. Please comment if you like our picks or not. So number
Yes.
5, what was my number 5? My number 5 was Nana.
Nana.
Ron with initial D. Mikael with Fairy Tale, and Sonya's about to reveal hers.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. So yeah, I just didn't like anime. It's weird. I didn't like
What?
anime when I was yes. That's why a lot of people are gonna be like, "What is wrong with you?" Because I didn't understand it. It was always dubbed in Malaysian. And like there were like Chinese subtitles, so I'm like, I don't understand. And like
Was
you
it,
know, they
was
were
there-
showing stuff
was
like
there-
Maya the
Was there Buka
Beanie.
Fek Fek? Was it Buka Fek Fek?
No, there was stuff like Maya the Bee. There was like Anne of Green Gables. Like, oh, this is like boring. You know what I mean? Like, well, Maya the Bee was kind of cute. So I didn't really have a great introduction into to anime until I moved here in 2000, and I started slowly like, what on earth is this world? And so I never really got into like giant robot anime until I saw this one.
They're called Mecha, Sonya. They're called Mecha.
Mecha, sorry, I don't know the
Mecha
I'm
anime.
not
No,
big enough
I
nerd for
support.
this.
I'm listening. I like the story, Sonia. I'm enjoying.
So,
I'm enjoying. Please,
yeah,
go on.
like you know, I was dating somebody who was super into anime, and he showed me this, and I was just like, "Whoa, Evangelion!" I don't know if you, well, of course you guys know who what this is.
Like 2 days
But I
ago.
love
Sorry, I
Evangelion.
finished it 2
Yes.
days ago.
That's gonna be on a lot of people's list, Sonya.
Yep.
It's
That was your
super,
number 5
I loved
pick?
it. That's my
Oh,
number
okay,
5
that's-
pick. That's why I'm kind of worried. Like, oh, what if my what if my list
No,
is like
this is
super
personal.
lame?
This is personal choices. Personal
Yeah,
choices, guys.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, but yes, that is one
super
of
loved
the
it.
that's one of the greatest and most debated. So we'll get into that one. But
Yeah.
okay, guys, I think this is what everyone's been waiting for.
Here we
For
go.
5,000 coins, Sonya. For 5,000
Here we
coins.
go.
What
Yo,
is your
Jack.
question?
My
Are you-
question is, who
There you
is
go.
this?
Guys,
Hey!
for 5,000
Hello!
coins, first person to
Keep
name
it
this.
easy. This is like a warm-up question, you know. So
know.
let's do it, guys. Who's our
Guys,
first winner?
So
Who
for
is
5,000
it?
coins, for 5,000 coins, all you have to do is type sa comment
Let's
box,
go,
ano pangalan
guys.
nito? Si Andox.
Undox. Makusu.
Makusu got it.
Yep.
Makusu. Sige.
Pen,
Okay,
pen.
That
guys.
was a good try, Ricky Muning.
Pen. So Makusu again. Makusu needs to be on the
man.
show. We're gonna guest him because he knows everything about the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Makusu. Okay,
Right,
let's
another one,
get.
pen.
I got a screenshot, so we're
Yeah,
good.
Makusu. Okay, cool. There we go. 5,000 coins, guys, to Makusu. So, guys, that's how this show and this game goes. We'll talk about our favorites, and then
Yes.
we'll ask you guys a question. Okay, moving on to pick number 4.
Number 4.
Pick number 4. Who wants to kick it off? Mikael, what is your number 4 most favorite anime of all time?
This hurts me. My number 4 hurts me because I have a disclaimer before I say it. This used to be my number 1 for the longest time. I would say it was my number 1 up till 2 years ago.
Oh.
For sentimental reasons, and it was probably one of the only animes I really followed at that time.
Mhm.
But this is Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball series. I mean, you can say Z, you can
yeah,
say
I don't know
Super
how-
right now.
How
Dragon
do
Ball
you have
Super.
the time to watch these things? Because how
I
many
know.
episodes is Dragon Ball? Is that like 300?
Okay,
400
so
episodes?
Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z and then Dragon Ball
Mhm.
GT have around 350 plus episodes altogether and around
Yeah.
13 plus movies. But the thing is, I watched that when I was in grade school and in high school. So I watched it over a span of like 10 years. So I was able to watch all of those episodes. And now it's just Dragon Ball. Sorry?
That was like your Marvel, right?
Yeah,
Growing
yeah,
up,
yeah,
that was your
definitely.
yeah.
that explains the jacket.
Definitely. And I used to go to GeoCity websites. You guys remember GeoCities?
Yeah, we know
Cities, oh my
GeoCity.
god.
You made me
Hey,
feel
shout out to
so
our
old
66
right now, bro.
viewers.
You made me
Shout
feel
out to the
so
66
old
viewers
right
on
now.
Kumu.
Oh my
Woo!
god.
Yeah,
Geo-
I'm making
GeoCities
everyone
is
feel
tight.
old, but it feels nice, that nostalgia,
Oh,
running through
man.
it, right?
Yeah,
Going through
exactly.
those cheesy banner ads on GeoCities.
Oh,
my
yes,
God.
I love that, bro. Oh my god.
And then there was
So, yeah,
Angel Fire too.
Hey, Angel Fire, and yeah, I used to look at power levels for Dragon Ball characters back then in GeoCities
Oh,
That was the
wow.
and
best
all the
meme.
fan art.
Was that
And
he's
Oh
level
everything.
yes! Oh my
999?
god! I totally forgot about that until you just brought it up right now.
Right?
Okay,
It was such a
with Scour.
it was such a huge thing,
What's up,
especially
Karen
for me. I was
Friday?
like, so who was
Oh
stronger? Who
man.
was stronger? But anyway, the reason why it's fallen from grace from 1 to 4 is that
Mm.
as I watched and educated myself on the other different kinds of anime outside of
Mhm.
Dragon Ball, which I refused to do at a certain point. I realized how weak the character development of Dragon Ball is. It's so weak, and
Wow.
it's so disappointing for me because I'm getting older. As a kid, the character development was great, but now I'm looking
Mhm.
for more depth. And like one of the primal questions in my head is like, why is it that Goku's personality to fight just for fun? Why is that never discussed? Because there are so many like
That's
there are so
okay.
many there are so many consequences to that, and they aren't those issues aren't tackled. He just like goes up against the next
I
strongest
yelled
guy,
laughing too.
Yeah.
Just for
beats
like,
them,
yeah,
and then
feeling
nice
that's
that too.
pissing
it.
contest.
And then he
Yeah.
goes on. So for me, I think
Nandra's here.
there's so much to process and to develop, and they don't do it. They just go on to the next strongest guy
So
in
when
the
you were like
universe.
when you were a kid, it was fun to watch. But as you got older,
Oh yeah,
you were
yeah,
like,
yeah. I was like,
you're like,
how's
why
it
the hell is this
stronger?
guy going around fighting everyone? Why?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Where's 8? Where's 9? Where's 10? I was like, oh.
And I think
All
even
right.
during those
Yeah.
days when Dragon Ball was just so big, you would hear him or you would hear the discussion of, well, could he beat Superman? Like they would take all these other outside and like could he go against somebody with the strength of Superman? And I'm like, really? From
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
So the way he
Very
was
bomb,
built,
though.
the
Come
way he was
on,
built
man.
was just so huge, so huge. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the Majin Buu saga. That was like that was the only one I really watched, like from front to end. The
Uh-huh.
Majin Buu saga. That was like my
Oh,
favorite.
that was
have-
great.
Yeah.
That was great. My
I
second
never got
favorite saga.
I never got
Yeah,
into
your second
Dragon
favorite?
Ball. All my picks are garbage because I've never watched Dragon Ball.
Oh my god, you've never watched Dragon Ball?
It's like the gateway
No,
drug
it's too
to
long.
anime.
God.
I think.
No, when I get to
You're
my number one
hurting
and
me
two
here,
picks,
Angela. You're hurting me.
when I get to my my number 1 and 2 picks, it has all the character development, and these the ones were made in the 80s. So
Okay.
yeah. All right. So let me get to wait, who wants? Well, Ron's gonna be asking the question on this one, so you're going last. Sonia,
Okay.
what is your number 4 pick?
All right, my number 4 pick is wow. When I first saw this, it was like one of the most for me. Still, I don't know about now because I haven't really caught up. Because again, there is so overwhelming to catch up with all these animes. But Attack on Titan is my number 4.
Yeah.
Is my number
I like
4. One
that.
of the most stressful animes ever, but super like wow, like all the action and the characters and the super awesome. The live action though was absolute hot garbage though. I was
You know
so
what? I don't
disappointed.
care because Kiko Mizuhara
Hot
was in
take.
it, and Kiko Mizuhara, yeah,
They weren't
whatever
riding
Kiko
horses,
Mizuhara
though,
is in,
like,
she gets a 10.
Why? Yeah.
I'm all
That's my
about
number 4.
I'm a Kiko Mizuhara fanboy, so whatever she's in is not garbage. Is there like a Bayhive for Kiko? I'm rolling with Kiko, especially because like she's just like dope.
I don't know. When
All right.
I remember my friend from Japan was like, when I asked him, how was it? He was like, I would rather pay taxes than watch this movie. That's what he said. I was like, oh, it's not bad. Okay.
No one can.
I still
Kiko
watched
could
it
do
anyway.
no wrong. What are you talking about? Kiko can do no wrong.
Oh,
All
guys,
right.
Searching
thanks
this
for the
Kiko.
Yeah.
Kiko Mizuhara.
Kiko.
I'll pull her up right now, dude. Hold on.
Oh yeah, may I see?
Yeah.
Sanya,
Yeah,
Sanya, I
in
have
the
news for you.
character.
Kiko Mizuhara.
I have news for you. Attack on Titan. I followed that as well. The last chapter of the manga, which is like way ahead of the anime. The
Okay.
last chapter I think is about to come out this year, like chapter 134. That's it, and it ends. So
And
the
it ends?
ending,
They're gonna end it? Oh, wow.
the ending,
Yeah.
the ending of Attack on Titan is coming out this year, or it has come out like maybe last month, but just recently.
There's
So
there's
that's
Queen Kiko.
crazy.
Guys, there's Queen
Oh.
Go
Kiko.
on that website.
Yeah, Kiko could do no
Why
wrong.
is Harry Styles there? I don't know what he's
I don't know.
doing there.
Did
Hold
he
on.
date
Are they
Kiko
dating?
Mizuhara?
Yeah.
I don't know. She
Are
was
they
dating. She was dating G Dragon for a while. So, but whatever. It's cool. She gets a pass.
Okay, yeah, she's not. Cool.
Yeah. So Kiko Mizuhara. She could do no wrong. Okay, my number 4 pick is a rather recent one, and because it's it's just so over the top stupid. It's just over. Okay, so I'll let you know. So my favorite like YouTube videos are people eating, right? So my number 4 pick, it's just so. This is like the funniest one because it's just like, what?
I'm
like,
trying to
how-
guess which one in my. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I saw
That's
it.
on my
Wars.
list too. That's on my list too.
Food Wars is my number 4 pick because on Food Wars, it's like whatever. It's just the most ridiculous thing. Like these people will
It
start
is.
eating, and then their clothes will fly off. They start orgasming, and then the animals start talking to them. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen Food Wars, but that's my number 4 pick. Highly recommended. Please
Yeah.
watch it.
For sure. It's on
I
Netflix
second
too.
I
So
second
watch
that.
it.
I second that
What's
so
up,
much.
Ulan? Hey, shout out to everyone commenting their favorite animes. We'll do a little roundtable
Yes.
discussion, mamaya. So number
Yeah.
4. So what do we have? So we have Sonya Attack on Titan for number 4.
Mhm.
Mick with Dragon Ball, and me with Food Wars. Ron, what is your number 4 pick?
Again, you know, boomer pick. You feel me? Kind of a boomer
Nice.
pick here. But,
Yeah.
hey, fans of the show, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're gonna go with Kinnikuman. You know what I'm saying? Or known
I've
as
never heard of this.
Muscle in the United States. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying?
Oh.
Well, you've seen it before. Here we go. Because this is actually goes into
Right.
Ron's question, right, Ron?
Yes.
You want me to pull your question up right now? Here we go. Ron, what is
You know what I'm talking about. If
Okay,
you grew up in the
wait.
80s,
Before we ask, guys. So this is
I love
Kinnikuman.
it.
Do you know what it is now, Sonya?
No, I
Kinnikuman,
haven't seen this.
You never seen this? Oh my
Never
gosh.
seen this.
Never
Oh,
seen it
no.
either.
Yeah.
you know,
You
back
guys-
in the days here.
You guys
in,
are like Gen Z.
What?
Back in the 80s, they used to have these little toys here that were little pink wrestler guys. And
Makusu.
and it was called Muscle here. It was called Muscle in the United States. So we did not know that it was an anime. It came out to us first as a toy. So you had to collect these guys, and you would go to school and your friends would collect them too. So you get to trade for guys that you never see. And there was literally hundreds of them. And they were all one color pink until they started making different colors. You would get like little garbage cans and they'd be filled with them. You know, kind of like 25-cent quarter machine toys, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so
That's actually
When
where they came
I-
from. They came
yes.
from the little gachapon machines.
So when I found
Oh.
out that it was an actual anime, there was an actual backstory about it. I was like, okay, these are real characters. This entire time, and I had seen somebody else post it in our Usapan retro
Ron,
group.
Ron, I got you, dude.
See?
Don't worry.
Okay.
I got some right here.
Those are
Somebody in the chat
actual
box says
ones.
Angelo and
I-
Ron, your age is showing.
I got this. I have Kinnikuman's, guys.
To find out
But-
that
Those are the
those
actual
guys have
ones?
actual backstories and there's
Yeah.
a whole thing behind it. Very, very cool. Very, very.
But this
cool
is a
stuff.
this is a He-Man version of Kinnikuman.
Oh,
This is a muscle version. They made different collabs. So this is the He-Man one. But I do
Oh,
have them
wow.
here. I got
Yeah,
these from
shout out
James
to
Rumor.
Super
Shout out.
7. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got those.
All right, here we guys go for 5,000 coins, everyone.
Here
For
we go.
5,000 coins, like this is why everyone's here for 5,000 coins. We know why you're here.
Mhm.
Makusu, you cannot answer. You can only win one round. Okay.
Keep quiet.
Makusu will win everything. Kasi. All right, Ron, what is your question?
In that card, in this anime, there is a man with one long horn, one short horn. What is his name? What is his name?
What is the name of the horny man?
Yes, the horny man. Yes, one short
Horny
one.
man?
And
No,
if you bought
Meg.
these toys, you always got this guy. He was like, "Oh, I always get this guy." So that's a good guy right there. Who is his main enemy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who
So
is it, guys?
okay, they're going.
Right.
Are they close? Are they close? What is the
Who's
name?
That's the Japanese version.
Somebody
yes,
says
it is Buffalo Man.
Dial.
Yes.
Buffalo Man. So
Man.
yes,
So
who was the winner of the
Sevan.
5,000?
U.S.
Who won
version,
that
he
one?
was called Terry Bull. Terry.
Terry Bull.
Sivan was, I think Sivan commented first, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep,
Okay,
that's him.
Sivan wins 5,000 coins.
Congratulations.
everyone.
Awesome.
All right. Let's go to our pick
Megan
number.
says- Hear up, killer question. Yeah, I didn't know the answer to that either. I was like, I don't know.
This
You
is
gotta be
Sivan.
fast with the Googles. We call it here. You gotta be fast with the Googles. Like, oh wait.
No
Okay.
excuses, guys.
So pick number 3. I'm gonna go last. Since it's my question, Mikael, why don't you go first, man? What's your number 3 top anime?
Oh wow. Okay. For number 3, I wanted to put something recent, something newer, which I felt was which I really really enjoyed, and that would be Demon Slayer. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Okay,
I have
if you
not
guys
seen
haven't, if you guys have not seen it, of all the show animes I have on my top 5, this is the one I would actually ask you guys to watch because it's only like 25 episodes, 30 episodes.
Oh, I'll watch
Okay.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
so
my
like,
brother was telling
when
me
you
to watch
see-
this.
I
Right?
will
When
do
you
that.
see like
Yeah.
just one season, you're like, oh, I'll do that right now. Like I could
Yep.
finish that in one sitting. So it's not
Nice.
intimidating. There's no intimidation factor. But
So is this
and you
like a
start-
horror anime?
at first you would think so,
Okay.
but there's definitely an element of horror only because of the character design. But
I know this character. Okay.
Nezuko, and
Yeah.
Tanjiro.
Okay.
So the reason why I like this one is
Oh, there's a
once
cat
again, going
person.
back to
I'm in. There's a cat.
going
there's a
back
cat
to
person.
story.
Neko.
Story here is
Yay!
amazing, really, really, really good. And the first season has an amazing cliffhanger. I think they finished the whole story arc in the manga already.
Mhm.
So they're just
Yo,
waiting.
why
for
is
the
that girl
anime to
got like
catch
one of
up.
those like? Why she
Like
got one of those little
underwater,
mouth?
so she can
little
breathe,
mouth-
right?
Oh, I thought it was.
No. That's for.
No?
I guess I might. I mean, it comes out in the first episode anyway. But she
Spoiler
is
alert.
a demon.
I thought it was
that's
something else.
fair.
Ron, you and I were on some
So she
Return
can
of the
breathe.
Overfiend thing, thinking right there, right? I was
Can
on.
you?
Yeah. So I'm
It looks
Demon
like
Slayer.
really-
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch that after.
That's okay. That's
After-
already. I'm writing
yeah.
down all of Mikael's picks. Already got.
Yeah.
Fairy Tail I'm supposed to watch.
Yeah,
Demon
Go
Slayer.
for Demon Slayer, guys. It's
Demon
an easy watch.
Slayer.
It's so easy to
25
finish. So, yeah.
episodes. All right.
It's on Netflix though?
And
Right?
it's on Netflix, so you get
Yeah.
like nice HD.
Is it dubbed?
Yeah.
Is it dubbed? Because it has like the.
I'm
it
sure
has like
there's-
the.
I'm
Is it
sure
dubbed in
there's
English?
version.
I do the subtitles. I don't do dub.
Yeah. We should
Yeah,
talk about that
subtitles.
later. Dub
You're very
versus
We
much
sub.
should.
Sure.
That's
talk about
important.
that later,
Like it
yeah.
depends
You're
on your
purist.
personality
Yes.
as well. But
Same.
I'm a
Same.
subtitle guy, so
All right. Go.
Same.
Okay, Sonia. What is your number 3 pick for most favorite anime?
Well, we already talked about it. It's Food Wars. I absolutely love. Food
Right.
Wars is number 3. I love
Let's
food.
pull it. Let's.
Anime
let's
food
pull
is
it up
the most
again.
amazing. Yeah, no. Can you show some of the food on that? Like put Food Wars anime food. Like, let's just show some of the viewers
Okay, hold
who
on,
haven't
typing.
seen. Like, I absolutely
Food
love anime
Wars.
food. Anime food is the most delicious looking non-real food ever. Like, animated food is so good, but anime food is something else. Like, can you pull it up? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
there it is.
like Angelo said earlier, it's ridiculous. It's about like two guys. They're like in a culinary school and they're just like duking it out in the kitchen. And
So
look at
good.
all that food, man.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna go
So
with.
good.
I got
Well,
hella
you like it
hungry
for
right
that.
now,
I
yo.
like it for this. Food.
Oh.
Food Wars.
They're-
Foodgasms.
The foodgasms are a little weird, but they're there. They're
oh,
there.
I like them. I like them. I
Yeah.
actually, Sanya, have you seen the YouTube channel that recreates a lot of the food that comes
That's
out in
like-
Food Wars?
That's literally how I found out about Food Wars. I think it was BuzzFeed that came out with like a video where they had people try food from Food Wars, and I was like, "What is this anime?" So I
that
that's it.
looks so
Yeah.
good. Look at
Yeah.
that. Ooh.
crazy.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Really
everything
good.
they say in Food War is based on fact because they actually have actual chefs
They have somebody. Yeah, they have somebody
as
who's
consultants on the
a chef, as
script.
consultants. Exactly. So
I could
Yeah.
totally picture the chef going like, okay, when
they're
she
like
bites
5
this,
seasons.
when
I
she
think.
bites this and the flavor explodes, it's gonna look like she needs to react like this.
Oh my God, the weird episode with the caca something.
That was
Yeah.
crazy like that.
Like she bites into the crunchy like squid, and then like she gets this orgasm underwater with this like squid man.
Look at this.
Oh,
dude.
holding her.
Look at this.
like,
Like,
wrapping
it's so
around.
weird, yeah, dude.
That's
It's
That
just
was
like,
crazy right
That's
there.
stupid.
yeah. Oh, somebody said they
He's
tried.
He's
Oh, he's
drenched.
drenched in honey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
man.
said they
Alright.
tried making some Food Wars food. I wonder how did that go?
Oh, have you guys done any? We Megan and I tried back here at home.
Really? Have you
Yeah,
We
tried?
tried one. It was you remember the steak which he tried to soften by sprinkling chopped onions on it, and then he wrapped it with plastic wrap and kept it for like an hour.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
It
you
was
guys
in the
try
first
that?
season. It was in the first season. We tried that one, and it was so good. It really softened up the meat.
Okay.
So you put the
And-
onions on top, and then you put a
plastic wrap on it and then keep it for like an hour. So we got cheap beef, like literally the cheapest
Yeah.
beef we could find in the
Mhm.
supermarket. And we pounded it, we kind of like crisp cut it and put in chopped onions, sealed it 1 hour, and it was like, this is
Did
not
you guys
bad.
make a
Oh,
YouTube
wow.
video out of this? This would be fun to
No,
watch.
no, I
A
wish I did. I
reaction,
wish I
should.
did.
You
The first bite
should.
reaction. Yeah,
I
that
wish
would
I
be
did.
awesome.
We maybe in the future, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ron, what is your number 3 pick for most favorite anime?
Again, this is my this is when I'd go to the suke, and just kind of
Yeah.
this is what you're doing at night. You know what I mean? I have
Yeah,
a cigarette in my
like
mouth
this.
and doing this. You know what I mean? Going through the DVDs, and I had came across Lupin the Third to see a complete series where it's not broken up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the only one amongst all these other animes. But if I can find something that's really, really oh man, awesome. If I can find something like that in its completion, where I don't have a hard time, where
Yeah.
like just what Mick said of, hey, you can just kill this right then and there. There's only so many episodes to where you can just knock these out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
I like
that's
Lupin,
more
dude. Lupin's
if it's ongoing, if it's an ongoing thing, and not only that, but I kind of like my anime a little bit. A lot of my picks are more reality based. They're not. They don't have powers.
facts. Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted
Yes.
to. I want to laugh. I want to laugh, and I don't think if I was in the Philippines, without where I was living at too, it was an apartment with just Wi-Fi. I didn't have a TV or anything, so I had a laptop, and I would just go and buy movies at the time. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So to get into other things like, oh God, I ran out of movies. Now I'm watching anime. Oh, gee, so now it's a
No,
whole
but
other
I
thing
know,
that you fall into.
dude. I know the feeling because, like, when you're running out of cash, you want to buy something with a bunch of episodes, right?
Yep.
So you could just.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is pre-Netflix,
Yes.
guys. So, but I know. Okay, I know the feeling. But
Yes.
yes. Wait, what was your pick again? I just forgot.
Lupin.
Lupin.
Yeah, Lupin.
I have it
Lupin.
sitting
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Lupin,
Did you watch
right?
the movie? How'd you
The
find
live action?
But it was a live action movie. I don't remember if I saw it or not, but I remember it coming out a couple years ago.
It's been adapted a whole bunch.
Right?
I remember even when I was in the Philippines, they adapted it, right? They adapted
Did
it for TV in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
that's
did.
cool.
I didn't
I've never
know.
seen it, but
It
yeah.
was, God, what actor was that now, dude?
Live action, same actor of Conan, right?
I believe
Ulan knows
Katrina Halili was in that. I think
Katrina-
Katrina
Oh, really?
Halili might
There
have
was
been
a-
in Lupin the Third. Or Lupin. It was called Lupin, but it was based off of Lupin the
Oh.
Third. You know what I mean?
Lupin the
It was
Third
like-
versus Detective Conan. That's the comment box is.
Yeah.
I am on both sides actually. I like Lupin because like Lupin's like looks cooler, but Conan's cool too. But okay, I'm gonna get to my number 3 pick. Are you guys ready for my number 3 pick? And I'm also gonna be asking a question.
All right. let's go.
My number 3 pick is the. It's probably the only. Yeah, this is the only supernatural one of my choices. Like I like my anime rather boring, like Nana. Food Wars is not boring, but just normal people doing normal stuff. But this one was kind of this one was supernatural, and it's a little more recent also. And it's also on Netflix, and they made a couple of crappy movies on it. But I'm going with Death Note.
Oh, right.
Ooh. Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Death Note is my
Noir's
number
here.
3 pick.
This
Hey,
was
Noir.
in a lot
What's
of
up?
circles. A
There we
lot of
go.
people were always
Savan,
talking about
Marian
this.
Angelica is agreeing with me. Darkseid is agreeing with me. Thank you guys.
Death
yes.
Note.
Death
Yeah.
Note is super, super tight because if you guys don't know, who hasn't seen Death Note here?
I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't-
Heard
I
great
haven't.
things.
haven't-
I haven't.
Heard great things. Haven't seen it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Death Note's tight because it's about this. Here, look how tight it is. I have a Death Note.
Ooh, whose names are in there?
there's definitely a few names in there. So yeah, so Death Note is basically this guy finds this book basically if you write a name in this book and you know the person's name and you know how they look like, you could kill
Mhm.
them.
Yes,
And
they
basically
die.
this guy with a god complex goes out and goes out killing all the world's criminals. But then I like it because it's also
There you
like
go.
he's not just killing people at random. He's killing the world's criminals and the world's most evil people. So it's just like, is it a good thing or a bad thing, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things. Death Note, like I don't know, Death Note was cool. Yeah, he was basically Mary Angelica said playing God.
Playing
Megan
God,
says
yeah.
Megan says she has the same book, dude. So yeah, okay, guys. So my question for 5,000 coins, right?
Yeah.
All right,
5,000
let's go.
coins.
Let's go.
Here we go. Right. This is actually my favorite character because she's so like weird, and I like her style. I think it's Gothic Lolita style. What
Mhm.
is Misa Misa's last name, guys? What is the last name of Misa Misa? Oh, Noir got it. We got a new winner.
Yeah, Noir.
Noir
Yeah.
got it.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
I knew
whoa,
you'd
we
get
have finally a
Dude,
new winner.
Noir is like a walking encyclopedia for anime. She knows all things anime. So what's up to Noir?
Yeah, there we
Glad
go.
you made it. Congratulations.
Just to verify, Noir got. So somebody take a screenshot because
I did. I got it.
Okay, shout out to Amane, Misa Amane, and she was dope because she was just up and coming model
Mhm.
girl that had a Death Note too, and she was like totally into light and yeah, it's weird, dude. It's just a weird psychology. Like he wasn't into her,
Mhm.
treated her like trash, but she was really into him. Weird psychology, guys.
There's a lot of anime like that, huh? Where like the girl is super obsessed with the guy, and he's just like, meh. I noticed.
Yeah, it kind of seems something like, man,
Did you
I'll
like
stop you.
Did you like the live action though? What'd you guys think
I just said it was
on
garbage.
Netflix?
Both of them were garbage.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry.
The American one was garbage, and then the Hong Kong one was garbage. I
The
don't know.
Hong Kong one.
There was two versions. There was Hong Kong and
The first
American.
10 minutes, I was like, okay, this is good, and then I was just like, oh, downhill from there.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for we're gonna go. Are you guys ready to move on to pick number 2?
Oh, what's my pick number
Yes.
two?
Okay,
Oh,
pick
I
number
love
two.
my number 2.
Okay, I think Ron's gonna be presenting the question, so he's gonna go last. Okay, so for
Yes.
pick number 2, Sanya.
Oh
why
wait,
don't
sorry.
you
Am
kick
I
it off?
asking a question for this one?
No, you're doing number 1. So
I'm doing number 1.
Even
Okay.
the last
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So for pick
Yeah.
number 2, Sanya, why don't you kick us off? What is your number 2?
My
What is your
number
number 2,
two. My number 2. I don't. This is a. I don't know. I can't even remember how I came across this one, but I liked this one because it was, it was sort of based. I don't know. It definitely wasn't based on like true events. It was like kind of like normal people. I don't remember there being a lot of powers, but there were Samurai Champloo. I don't know if you guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's in a
Samurai
lot of people's top
Champloo.
fives.
Yeah,
That's
that's
in a
for
lot of
sure.
people's
Let me
top fives.
search
You know,
that.
the
Sure.
music is really cool. It had this like super cool like urban vibe to it. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
And I
Wait,
had a huge crush on Jin.
Is
The
that different
sort of
from
calm and collected guy.
which is the one? That's different from Cowboy Bebop, right?
Cowboy Bebop's different. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the
Another great
well,
one.
another really
I-
good one. Yeah.
Same director, I think. I think it was the.
Yeah, they
It
had
has the same
very
vibe.
similar
It has the
styles.
same
Yeah.
vibe for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it had great music. That's all I remember. Both of
super
them had
awesome
great
music. Nujabes, what's up?
Rest in peace, Nujabes. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my
Mikael,
number 2.
what is your number?
Oh wait,
2
sorry.
pick?
Before I get to mine, how is Cowboy Bebop? I always hear about it.
Oh,
Music's
definitely.
amazing. Music's
Yeah.
amazing. You gotta watch
Mhm.
it. It almost made my top 5, but
Not
it
quite.
just got eached out. because
Samuel
these
L.
other-
Jackson was the one who dubbed the English, right?
Mhm.
Right? Or am I imagining things?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe-
I'm just making sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
your num-
my top 2. Wow, I just switched it like just now.
Okay.
Just now. My
Interchangeable.
top 2 comes out with My Hero Academia.
Oh,
That's
I
a big
started
one,
this
too.
one. I actually really liked
That's a
it.
huge one.
Yeah.
My Hero
Yeah.
Academia. At first, like the first maybe 5-10 episodes, I thought it was super kiddie. Even with the animation was not impressive at all.
It's,
I was
right? Like
Darn,
bubblegum
what's up with
anime.
this? I'm like, yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this. And then when you get to like episode
Hi,
25,
Li. Hey, Li's watching us. Hi, Li.
oh,
Hey,
Eli,
Eli.
hey, kamusta?
All right.
So yeah, when
okay,
you get
so
to like
wh-
episode
wh-
25, 30, oh my god, it's just.
But
it
you have
gets
to watch
crazy
30
good.
episodes to get into it.
Yeah. The reason why I watched My Hero was because of Megan, and Megan said that you just have to wait. So I try to be
Megan
patient if I'm
said-
given
I love
if I'm given
Deku.
notice. If I'm given
Yeah.
notice, I will wait and I will invest, even though I'm not enjoying yet. And I'm glad I did, because eventually,
So
from the animation quality to the storytelling to the depth of the story, it all just started leveling up continuously. And I was like, wow, this is a really, really good show. And
how
I
many
even
episodes
remember,
is that?
oh no, it's a lot. There are a lot of episodes already, and it's still
Yeah.
ongoing. Manga's still ongoing. So this is going to be a bit of a chore to kind of latch onto. And it takes like 20 plus episodes to really get going. So
Oh man.
yeah, but I even remember that one climactic episode, which was like, okay, I love this anime. I love it. And it's like, I still remember, it's seared into my memory right now. It's just so good. So yeah.
I have to give that one another chance for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah.
It's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough to latch onto, but worth it.
Okay.
All right.
Noted.
then- Okay, mine was actually Ron already said it, dude. I'm just gonna go pull it up.
Uh-huh.
It's
Woo!
yeah,
Ooh.
Initial D, guys. Initial
Initial
D is my number
D.
two. Is my number two top anime of all time. And yeah, same reasons why I got to same reasons why Ron was buying. I went to the Suki. There was this. It was a box collection of bootleg Initial D. I was basically running low on cash at the time, and I was just like, man, there's like, you can't go out in the Philippines during the day because it's so hot. So I was like, I need something to do during the day.
Yeah.
And then then I watched it. Then I picked up Initial D because I remember the arcades, the game, and I was just like, oh wow, there's an anime related to this. Well, what is this thing, right? And then when I watched it, it's like the illest story, dude. It's like Karate Kid, but he's driving a tofu car.
And
That's
not
so
only
Tofu
that,
car?
His
Wait,
dad-
wait, wait.
He's a
Tofu car.
He's a tofu delivery man. And the reason why
Okay.
he got so good, you haven't seen Initial D yet?
No,
I
I
haven't
heard about
seen
it though.
Initial D.
I was dating
You
a
haven't seen
like
Initial
a.
D?
No, I
Oh,
haven't
dude.
seen it.
Isn't that like a
I-
prereq for being an anime fan?
I want to watch that. I want to watch. How many episodes is it?
Initial-
Is it
I
long?
think around 100. Yeah. Or no, maybe around 70.
it's not
But
too
it's
bad.
real-
It's
All right.
not too
Yeah.
bad.
But doable,
Oh,
doable, more doable, definitely.
And
not only that,
yeah.
I mean, that'll make you want to go and then drive
and
and then try some of the things or whatever
Yeah.
that is. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
learn certain things.
dude.
So
it's so cool.
All right,
'cause the
all
story,
right.
it's literally Karate Kid, right? Remember Sand
it's
the Floor?
accurate, very
Yeah,
accurate.
instead of sand the floor, it's deliver the tofu. And
Oh,
that's-
nice.
So good.
And so this guy does not want to be a race car driver, right? All he wanted to do was get from one side of town to one side of the mountain to the other side of the mountain as quick as possible, so he could get more sleep before school. And the reason and how he learned how to do that was he had to deliver these tofu. He had a tofu run, right? He had to deliver his dad's tofu, and he had like a glass. He had a glass sitting on the car, and he knew if the water spilled over the glass, then the tofu would be ruined. So he had to learn. So he had to learn how to basically drive around this mountain as fast as he could. It's like the stupidest story,
Nice.
right?
I like it though. I like how it sounds. You sold it on me. I'm sold. I'm sold. Is it on
it's
Netflix?
cool because I don't know if it's on Netflix. Is it on Netflix?
You
Ron?
might have to go and
It
kind of
might,
hunt that
yeah.
down. Yeah.
All
So
right.
when you're talking about the portals being down, like, man,
Yeah.
you might have to. Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna like that show. I'm gonna like that
He
show.
learned-
No.
Yeah, he
Might
learned
be
how
on
to,
Crunchyroll.
to
Crunchyroll.
deliver
I don't know.
tofu. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tight. Man, I think Crunchyroll probably has it. Like Crunchyroll has
Right?
everything.
So we have Crunchyroll here though, right? It's not just in like.
the Crunchyroll. The
No.
Crunchyroll lives on the. I
No,
don't think
right?
so.
I knew
I have
it.
the VPN.
Knew it.
I have the
Ah.
VPN.
There we
That's
go.
one of the that's one of the things I need to figure out.
Okay, we're gonna
All
go
right.
now with Ron Sara with his number 2 pick for top anime of all time.
Numero
Let's do
dos.
it, dude.
This one's way too personal. Because
Ooh.
my God, he was probably maybe about 8 years old at that time or something like that. Me and my son, sometimes I would allow my son to stay up past 10 o'clock to watch
Mhm.
anime and cartoons and stuff like that. You know what I mean? With a big bag of Doritos. So me and him would share a big old bag of Doritos. And we would watch, Angela, you can pull it up, Ninja Hattori. You know what I'm saying? So if
Oh,
you
what
guys
is that?
know this,
I don't know that. I don't know that
you know
either.
what I'm
I've
saying?
never seen this one.
They played it a couple of years ago. I believe it was on Filipino TV when I was out there.
Okay.
So that was just out at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, or even actually way later than that. And it just looks so old that I probably did. I wasn't able to watch this when it came out. but this
Mhm.
is something my son was watching. So to see my son's
Oh.
interest in that and looking at him like, why are you watching something that looks like it was drawn in 19 whatever? You know,
Mhm.
it looks kind of old, but
Oh, is that your question when it came out? Oh, okay, forget it. All right. Do you want to ask it now? I'm sorry to expose your question.
They
Oh,
had a
I-
Famicom game for that, sabi ni Garayath.
Yeah.
There was a game
Famicom!
for it.
yes, they have a
Yep.
Famicom.
Famicom. I got a
And
Famicom right there.
and I believe the creator, or it's always associated with another popular character in Japan.
Mhm.
So for maybe,
Oh,
hey, maybe we could use that as a thing. Who is the other popular brand? You know, for how many coins, Angelo? How many coins?
5,000 coins.
For
Okay.
5,000 coins.
For
Oh, is he a
5,000
ninja?
coins, guys.
He's a ninja, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is a ninja,
I
and
love
he
how
has
he has a bow.
he is a ninja.
What's
so I
what's
don't
your
know.
question for 5,000 coins, dude?
Well, there is another character that is very popular in the Philippines. Probably, and I see people here on Kumu. They'll usually have them as a pillow. He's
Mhm.
all right. Let me describe him so we can get this over with. Right? He's blue. He's a
Mm,
cat.
mm.
Is that it? Did anybody answer it?
Yes.
Ron?
Wait,
Who
I already
got
know
it?
who it is. Oh
I didn't
wait,
see it. Oh man, my thing skipped out on me.
pick
so I didn't see
a
the answer.
pick a name.
I did not see it.
What was the
Pick a
question
name
Oh,
though?
right there.
What was the
That-
question though?
The pick a name said
That,
Doraemon.
yeah, that was it. I just don't have the,
That's
the
it?
actual. And I
Alright.
think it fell out. So whoever got it first, I didn't see who got it first.
Doraemon with the question mark. Yes.
Yes.
Pick a name. Pick a name. Congratulations, you got
So-
5,000 coins. Pick a name.
So if you're a fan of Doraemon, you might want to check out some Ninja Hattori if you could ever find some. It's goofy, it's funny,
Mhm.
you know what I mean. And not only that, but those were the times I got to spend with my son. Where all right, I'll let you stay up so you can watch this. You know
That's
what I
Is it
mean?
the
This
same
is-
artist? Because they look very much alike.
Let's put,
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And
They have
Yeah,
very
so-
the same
I can see.
animation style, right?
very
Yeah,
cute.
Like, can you pull
it
up-
has
can you
that.
pull up
It's
Doraemon
consistent. It's
And
consistent.
so we
I'll
can
pull up
compare.
I'll pull up
Yeah.
Doraemon. Hold on.
Doraemon.
Wow.
Who
Also
doesn't want
Doraemon.
a cat that like can pull stuff out of its pocket? Like that's so cool, right?
Let's
Yes,
look at
yes.
this. Hold on. Share screen, and we'll go to Chrome tab, and we'll pull up the Doraemons.
Doraemon.
I mean, Doraemon's everywhere.
Let's
He's on noodles.
yeah.
He's on toothpaste.
And on like
He's
chocolate
everywhere.
bars
Yeah,
and like
chocolate bars.
cookies.
Yep. He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere. He's so cute. He's
All right,
adorable.
shout
Look at
out
that kid
to-
right there, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Pick a Name. Pick a Name. Congratulations for winning 5,000 pesos.
There you
Uh,
go. Yeah, I got the
camera.
Thanks
screenshot
for
of
playing
that.
along.
Ron
Yeah.
with the Who Goats. Ron with the Who Goats. Like my son and I used to watch this.
Hey man, that's fast.
Congratulate. Dude,
Good
that's
memories
cool.
though. Those
You
are
would have
great
never thought,
memories.
yeah, you would have never thought your son would get into something like anime. So when you see something like that, he could just be watching. He could be on his iPad or on his
Right.
phone. Instead, he's watching something old and classic.
That's
I
cool.
think it originally came out, or it came out about the 80s, but I think originally came out in the 60s. So this was an
Wow.
older property. This is,
Nice.
this came
The
out a
kid's
long,
gonna
long
be
time
all
ago.
right.
All
The
right.
kid's gonna be
Yes,
all
he is.
right.
Yes, he is.
All right.
Awesome.
And now for the controversial part.
Oh man.
Our number one picks, right?
Oh.
Mikael's gonna be
scared.
asking Mikael will be asking the question for this one. So you're gonna go last,
Gotcha.
Mikael.
Gotcha.
Oof.
I'm gonna go first. Okay. So my
Okay.
my number one anime of all time was actually the first anime I've ever seen.
Mhm.
So
I get
saw
that. I
this-
get that.
I saw this
I
growing
get
up
that.
in the 80s, and this is the only robot one I like.
Mm.
I gotta go with the American name because it's
That's how you knew
I
it.
grew up watching it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with
Yep.
Robotech, aka
Oh.
Macross.
Macross.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my number one
Yes.
anime of all time.
Yes.
You know what? I still watch it every year. I still watch the whole thing every year. The first series.
Really?
I still watch. Yeah, I watch it every year. I got
Aw.
a freaking Roy Fokker right, Veritech fighter right there.
cool.
Yes. If you guys don't know this, because this was like the original like space opera. It was like this is like one of the ones where like when I was watching it as a kid, there's like this like Rick Hunter Like, the kid that's just like, the wild guy that doesn't know how to fly a Veritech, randomly ends up in a robot, learns how to fight it. But then there's this whole story arc. There's a love triangle. There's like
Mm-hmm.
music. It blew me away when I think G.I. Joe was like the only other thing that was on like at that time that I really reacted to, or Ninja
Mhm.
Turtles. Like Ninja Turtles compared to Macross, aka Robotech, the story arc was incredible. Macross is my number one anime of all time that I still watch every year, and I have it on VHS and I have it on
Mm-hmm.
DVD.
Nice.
I have it on everything
Wow.
collectible. I'm a huge Macross fan.
I think I
Awesome.
watched that show. On TV. I have very vague and very blurry memories of watching that. But now that you just mentioned it, I think I want to watch the whole thing just to see if it's gonna jog any childhood
Watch it.
memories.
It still holds up. Kuya Joe is just
Okay, great.
Thundercats.
Yeah.
Watch it. It still holds up, and it's only 33
Hey, Kuya
episodes.
Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Wait, where do I catch this? Where do I catch this? Let me put this down.
You can watch them on YouTube. All the episodes
There's
are up
also
on
a
YouTube.
video game, though. Ooh,
Yeah, there's tons of video games.
Yes, there is one.
Okay, Ron, what is your number one anime of all time?
Well,
I like that.
I am just like Angelo. Let's bring it back up again. Let's bring up that Robotech right there. I mean, that to me is one of the best ever. And not only that,
Yes!
one
Number
thing that
one, guys! Number one!
I'm so excited to watch it. I'm so excited to watch it.
One thing that Angelo said was like whatever else was captivating your attention at the time. I didn't know what anime was called. I might have
Right.
been 6 years old or 7 years old when you first encounter something like this, and this is like a high level animation for me. You know what I mean? Like wow,
Storytelling, art, music. The music
Yes.
was incredible.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
And I was one of those guys
Right.
that I loved my He-Mans, I loved my
Thailand,
GI
yay!
Joes, I loved my Transformers, I love those.
Mhm.
I mean, those are American brands. You know what I mean? I grew up here, so I'm gonna watch that. But and I believe I might have told this to Angelo maybe on an older episode of Usapan Retro, the fact that they would play this anime on the public broadcasting channel system. Like out of all things, like they play Sesame Street, they play Mr. Rogers during the morning, and then at night, all of a sudden you can watch that. Like, why is this animated property on this channel? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, guys, remember we saw this in
just
the
blew my
80s.
mind.
So this is Ron and I in the 80s and watching the public access like educational channel, and then we never heard of like Japanese animation, and this thing was just
Mhm.
blowing our minds. Like there's like robots, lasers, they're jets. I mean, that's where the Transformers kind of came from too. This thing actually transforms into the Veritex transformed to a jet.
And to get those toys in the 80s, if you can, these are at the times where these toys are from Japan. They're using actual metal
Kylan knows
parts.
about Do You Remember Love? Do You Remember Love was actually the
Awesome.
OVA, or not the OVA, but it was a movie. And so it's really funny because Do You Remember Love actually plays canon in Macross, and it is the biopic in the movie of the Macross saga. So it's pretty crazy, like that the real life animation made its way into canon in the
Mhm.
anime in the future, going like, oh, this was the movie based on history, and so it really made it on there. But Do You Remember Love, guys? Yes, number one.
My
Yes.
heart, sabi ni Kai.
All right,
Nice.
Sonia, what is your number one pick
Oh,
for your
I don't
favorite
know.
anime of all time?
All right, this one I'm going for nostalgia because like this was probably one of the ones that my sister and I would my sisters and I would really wait for. I don't know, I can't remember if we watched it on AXN or another channel, but it would come on like I think Thursday evenings. It's another food one. Have you guys seen Cooking Master Boy?
No. What the hell? What is
Cooking Master Boy was based on a Japanese manga, but it was a Chinese anime, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
right?
the anime is
We got fans.
Japanese.
Yeah, see? Okay.
No,
Yeah, but it was based on a Japanese manga. But
Okay.
like, yeah. So Cooking Master Boy was like one of the. It was. This is why I loved Food Wars because it really reminded me of Cooking Master Boy. So there's this guy. I think his name was Mao. I can't remember. Such a long time ago. But they actually rebooted the series. I think. It's coming.
Really?
It came out last year, which I'm looking for. Yeah. See, that's him. You. So he goes around China, like just trying to be the best chef in like the world, I guess.
So it's like
Because
Dragon Ball, but for cooking.
But for cooking, exactly, it would be so dramatic. Like I
I
remember
mean, super
our
aggressive
favorite
towards other
episode.
chefs.
Our favorite episode was the one with the laughing buns, and like the his opponent was like he made these like steam buns, and then they were laughing like. And then like, the opponent was like, "These buns, they are laughing at me!" Like super dramatic, like super crazy, like. And they would explain
Oh,
why the
man.
buns were laughing because the vermicelli noodles would be like, the steam would like make the vermicelli noodles like move around in the bun, so it created like a
Wait a minute.
noise. Like
They
I
made
don't know,
a
it was so
Hong Kong live
crazy.
action. They made a Hong
They
Kong live action
did?
movie. Yeah.
Oh
Cooking
my
Master Boy.
god! I really have to see this one, but yeah, definitely my number one.
Nice.
Or
I remember that AXN times back here in the Philippines.
It was
in AXN. That's
AXN,
where the-
yeah,
AXN,
yeah,
along with
AXN.
Flame of Recca and Slam Dunk.
Flame of Recca is Ulan's favorite.
Slam Dunk. A lot of people. I
Slam
never
Dunk.
went to Slam Dunk, but a lot of people really like that. That name keeps coming up. Slam
Yeah,
Dunk,
yeah.
for sure.
Slam Dunk is tight. That
Yeah.
was okay. We'll talk about the ones that didn't make our list, but that
Yes.
was close.
So many,
All right.
so many.
I know.
Okay, Mikael, your number one pick. What is your number one pick for your favorite anime? of all
Okay,
time?
fine. So at first I switched it at the last minute. So it was supposed to be My Hero, and when I thought about it, I was like, no, this still is number one. So this has been my number one for the past 2 years already. Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter,
yeah.
So
Hunter.
Hunter X,
Hunter.
it's Hunter
Hunter
X
X
Hunter,
Hunter.
but people
Hunter.
said that it was Hunter x Hunter. So do you guys
I know?
know?
It is Hunter X Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's spelled Hunter x Hunter, but
Yeah.
people said that the creator wanted it said Hunter x Hunter. I'm not
So
sure.
why do you put an X there for, dude? That's his fault.
Exactly.
I know exactly. I don't know. I
Trying to
don't
be
know
like
why.
Samurai X. Let's just put an X on
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Hunter
yeah,
x
but-
Hunter.
No, Hunter x Hunter. Oh my god.
Well, okay.
Oh
What's
my-
what's
if
the
you're
what's the
talking
premise
about,
of Hunter? Yeah. What is it about?
If you're
dude?
talking about storylines that have so many elements, you know how when some stories, some animes, or some movies try to put in so much into their anime and they never really flesh it out, or sometimes the powers are so intricate that you're like, I think the creators have no idea what they're doing anymore. For this one,
They lost the plot.
it
You
seems
jumped the shark.
yeah, exactly. They kind of got lost in their own confusion with the plot details and everything. But for this one, I thought it was going there, but for whatever reason, they pulled it off. So aside from having all the intricacies and plot elements completely fleshed out, at the end of the day, the production value, like the way it was made, was also just absolutely amazing. So I
Okay,
was
this sounds
blown
interesting.
away.
How many
No, you
episodes
should-
is this?
It's a lot. It's a lot. This one's a lot. This
I'm
one's a
sure.
lot. But-
Yeah.
but they closed it
Okay.
well. What I like about it is they really closed the arc. So the very first episode and the very last episode that was aired are connected. So they were able to bookend it properly. You know how sometimes the finales are lacking? You know what? I think we could talk about finales for like one whole episode. Like which finales, regardless of how good you thought they were, sometimes the finales are just like lackluster and you're just like, you give it a pass because everything else was so good. So
Yeah.
for this one, I really like the finale because I felt like they closed it properly. I think you're always going to look for something else in finale, but to be fair to them, I felt like they did the best they could with it. So I was like, oh, okay, this is good. One of the better finales that I've seen. So yeah, Hunter was just
Hunter x Hunter.
wow.
So you're gonna give away the
Alright.
last 5,000 coins, Mick. What is
Yeah,
your question
dude.
about Hunter? What is your question
Okay, I
to
have
the
two-
audience?
Okay, I have two questions. Let me know which one to throw out. I have a really difficult one, which I think is difficult, and I have a really easy one.
Team Anime is here. I see
Team
you throw out.
Anime.
Go
Yeah.
hard, go hard, go hard.
Go hard,
Guys,
go.
for-
Okay, good.
yeah.
Go.
Make it difficult.
For
Make them use your
5,000
Googles.
coins.
Use your
For
Googles,
5,000
guys.
coins, Mikael, what is your question about
All right,
Hunter x Hunter?
In one of the latter sagas of Hunter x Hunter, the boss or the villain was Chimera Ant King, and he played this board game, this fictional board game with his girlfriend. What was the name of that board game?
Oh,
What was the name of the board
Woo!
game in Hunter x Hunter that
make 'em
Chimera
work.
played?
Oh, is that an answer
Oh.
right there?
Was
No.
it?
Oh yeah,
Somebody
there
said
you go.
Kumogi?
Hey, you got the answer.
Oh no,
right
you
away.
can't win.
Nice.
You can't win twice.
Pick a
You can't
name.
win.
You've already won.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ulan got. No,
Who's the next one? Who's the next one that got it?
Ulan?
Ilu J. Oh no, wait, Kuya Joey.
Correct spelling,
Kuya Joey
correct
was-
spelling.
Kumugi,
Who's the next
is it
one?
Kumugi?
Gunji.
Or
Gunji?
lava. Lava.
Oh, Gunji.
Lava
Wait,
knows.
Lava
Lava
was the
knows.
first one. Lava was the
Yeah.
first one, and then it was
Okay.
Kuya Joey.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Lava
Lava-
gets
Lava wins the last 5,000 coins.
congratulations. All right.
Guys, give us till
Nice,
Monday to give you the
nice.
coins because everyone is out of the office. So on Monday
Mhm.
we'll put the coins in your wallet. But congratulations to all our winners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we made it through another
Good
episode.
job.
That was fun, right, guys?
I love
That
this
was so
episode.
quick. They answered those questions so quickly. I was like,
Yeah,
wow,
dude,
Right?
Team
So
Anime
good
is in
with
the
the
building.
visuals, yeah,
These people
let's see
know
how
what
this
they're
we need to
goes.
level up
building.
these questions.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
What didn't make your list that you guys should have thought made your list,
Oof.
or that you wanted to? You were on the close. Slam Dunk for me. Slam Dunk was
Hmm.
definitely on my list.
You guys mentioned
Sailor
so
Moon
much.
is on my
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, I like
Sailor Moon.
high score girl. Like that was so close to making it. Actually, damn it! I should have kicked out Death Note and put High Score Girl. I liked High Score Girl. That's like, have you guys seen High Score Girl?
No, I haven't heard
that's
of
so
it.
interesting. That name is
Yeah.
the title is so
High
interesting.
Score
It's like-
Girl.
Yeah, it's about the show. It's a love story about video games. You guys have never seen High Score Girl?
No.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, Kylan, we're
I've never
talking
even
about
heard
anime
it.
series. Samurai X
Yeah.
is definitely on my list as well. I
Hold
liked the
on.
live action movies as well. They were pretty good.
High Score Girl was tight. It's about these kids that fall in love and they met playing Street Fighter.
Really?
What are
Yeah, it's on
Street
Netflix.
Fighter? That's cool.
Yeah, it's on Netflix and it's dubbed in English. Damn it! I should have remembered that. Oh, you know what? That should have made my top 5. I'm so mad that I didn't put that in there. You guys haven't
I'm
seen
curious. There was one anime
There's
that
a lot
wasn't
of-
mentioned at all, and it has been mentioned even once. Ghost Fighter. Did you guys not catch?
No, I never. I've seen that
Really?
name in a lot of lists, though.
Back
in
then,
the
it was
chat box.
Dragon
Ghost Fighter,
Ball
I've
or
seen it.
Ghost Fighter. Back here in the Philippines, because on local TV.
Okay.
What's Ghostfire?
Oh my
Sonya,
God.
you'll love.
Oh my God! Wait, I have one. Oh my God! Wait,
What?
I'm sorry. There's this one anime which I also really, really like. I don't know how
What?
I forgot about it, but Sword Art Online. It's about
Okay.
Somebody
Yeah,
mentioned that
players-
also. Yeah.
yeah, it's about players getting stuck in a virtual world on an MMORPG.
Ooh.
And it's as nerdy as you can get, but if you're
awesome.
into that stuff, like Megan and I are super into our MMORPGs, oh, you're
Hey,
gonna
guys.
love the show.
Okay, guys, please message what we missed
on
on
Netflix now.
on the comment box.
Yes.
Guys, yeah, message what. But Sonya, you're gonna love High Score Girl. It's basically High
Okay.
Score, the documentary, but imagine it wrapped in a love story. So it's about the history of video games in the arcades, but wrapped in a love story.
Really?
Yeah, you'll love
Wow.
it. It's really cool.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna
Pokemon.
check
Nobody
that out.
mentioned Pokemon. Megan's
That's
really mad
true,
at us
nobody-
for not mentioning Pokemon.
Boo,
You know what
I
the most
don't
important
I don't
is? I
like
was
the
like-
Pokemon anime.
Oh, Steins Gate. Steins Gate I know about. Yeah. Sakura.
Somebody
Trigun, someone
mentioned
mentioned Trigun.
what was it called? Speed Racer. I completely forgot about Speed Racer
Oh,
until
yeah,
Kuya
hey,
Joey.
that's
Joey,
it, that's
yeah,
it,
Kuya
that's
the
Joey
gray
mentioned it. I was
one.
like,
Yeah.
I
And
forgot about
nobody
that.
mentioned Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop was tight too, but that was definitely on my list.
Trigun.
Magic Knight Rayer.
You know,
Okay, I know about that. Samurai X,
Inuyasha,
Zenki.
I mean.
Samurai
Yeah.
X, yeah. You know, there's one anime that I'm really
Gundam.
interested because
I like the
because
toys, but I never liked the cartoon. Go ahead.
Same,
Sorry, Sonya.
same. I don't know
what
if you
about
guys have heard of
Naruto? Oh, sorry.
Naruto.
Go ahead.
I really want to get into Naruto, but there's like 500 episodes, and then like my brother was like, "Oh, I'm watching One Piece, which has like 900 plus episodes." I'm like, "Oh
yeah,
god."
1,000 plus.
So, no,
It's
They're
Sonya
like,
crazy.
mentioned
right? It's
Evangelion.
crazy.
That was
Yeah.
Sonya's number 5 pick, but that
Yeah.
was definitely yeah. But see, the only
there's
reason why I
one-
didn't like it because Evangelion took like maybe about 8 episodes before it started getting good.
sense.
But-
Mhm. Yeah,
Not sense, but it started getting good after 8 episodes. That's the only reason why
Yeah.
it didn't make my list. It wasn't like like Food Wars where somebody like ate some ramen and went, oh, that got my attention right away.
Saint
Here's
Seiya,
an
I see
anime that
too.
like I just
Awesome.
discovered last night. Actually, like there's this whole I don't know if it's a genre, but like I didn't know because you know how they're like beast people or cat people. I really love
Furries?
those
You talking about furries?
furries. I guess yeah, and I didn't.
She's got
didn't
on
really
about
get
furries,
into-
Angela.
I didn't really
Talking
get
about
into
furries.
them, like
She's
cat
not.
people with the cat ears and so obviously. But there's this one called Hyper Police. It looks really cool. I saw the trailer last night. I was like, okay, this looks cool. You guys
Dude,
might
Carmen,
like it too.
Carmen, Kuro-chan.
Can you guys pull up Hyper Police? I think it was like in the 90s or the 80s. It's about
Hold
these
on,
like cat people. Like it reminds me a little bit of like
No, we did
Well,
say
there was the
Lupin,
Western-
Lupin and Doraemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ranma.
So-
Ranma 1/2. That's great.
Elepante? What's that? Totoro.
To-
If that were a
but
series,
but
if that were
Totoro.
a
We'll go.
series,
Yeah, we'll go
we'll
with movies. That would be
do
number one.
Movies, another, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Totoro and like Akira.
Akira, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
Yeah. So let's see.
The
Okay,
Cat
Hyper
Returns.
Police.
Hyper Police looks awesome.
Oh yeah, because you're always wearing your cat ears. Are you wearing?
I don't
your cat
know. Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
got I just literally found out about Neko cat people. I don't know
What?
what. Yeah, because
The yo-yo
Neko means
anime.
Neko
Come on,
means
guys.
cat in
Well,
Japanese. So like
Neko,
Neko Mini,
there we go.
Neko Neko. Yeah,
Neko,
Neko
Neko.
Neko. So I'm super interested in watching this anime, Hyper Police. It looks really cool. Are there any are there any animes that you guys really want to watch? You guys are
yeah,
curious
I want
about?
to watch this. I want to watch.
I
this
just finished Evangelion 5 days ago. So
Oh wow.
I did. We did.
I
It
saw
was-
the reboot of the movie.
Wow.
It was really good.
JoJo's didn't make my list,
so
but
many
I got.
thoughts.
But I got the toys. I
Yeah.
got the toys. JoJo did not make my list, but I do have the toys. I can't follow JoJo. I was trying to watch JoJo's and I couldn't. Follow
JoJo?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Heard
It's
of
on
that.
Netflix.
Haven't seen it.
That
Haven't
sounds
seen it.
Very
cool,
famous
though.
one too.
Fist
Yeah,
of No
very
Star.
famous
One Punch
too.
Man. I did like One Punch Man. I did one.
I wanted
did like
to see that one.
Oh yeah,
too,
One Punch Man. Oh my god, great,
Yeah.
great.
Time Quest. No, never heard of Time Quest, guys.
These are all current
What
ones.
is
I feel so old with
that?
my picks.
Yeah, dude,
FMA.
I feel
Ron
so
and I are
old
like
with my
Initial
picks. Like
D,
damn.
Initial D, and Macross.
And
Okay,
Bubblegum
wait,
Crisis
Psycho?
too. That's another good one too. Bubblegum Crisis. I remember watching that as a kid too. Check out Bubblegum Crisis. It's only like
Someone said Cat Dog.
Like the Nickelodeon one?
We should do Nickelodeon. Favorite Nickelodeon.
Yeah, we
animes.
should. We
Or,
should.
animations. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Never got into it, but I did see a few episodes. I really like Full Metal Alchemist. Guys.
Somebody mentioned earlier too Trigun.
Tokyo
Filming.
Ghoul. Yeah, Trigun's tight.
Oh, I heard about Tokyo Ghoul. I'm
Yeah.
curious about that one.
Get
I'm looking
into
for
it,
like a really good horror one. If you guys
Yeah,
have any
see,
recommendations
Noir, you know
for
what I'm talking about. See, shout
good
out to
horror.
Noir.
horror. Yeah, Death
Bubblegum
Note. Did
Crisis,
you watch
yeah.
it already?
Death Note, I haven't seen all of it, but yeah.
You should watch the
Definitely.
overview
Demon
series if
Slayer.
you want horror.
Demon Slayer.
Demon
I think
Slayer.
That's my
think
I
recommendation
might-
for.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
I
what
might
I'm talking
try
about
that
too,
one.
Angelo? Legend of the Overfiend. Shout out to all my scumbags out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Legend and Return of the
Scumbag.
Overfiend. You know what I mean?
Oh no, guys. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna go way left. with that. All right, guys. Did you guys want to? We're over time, but yeah. Do you guys want to end off with any?
Oh yes.
Do you guys want to promote
Focus
anything? You guys have any
button,
shout outs or anything?
Plug
Um,
anything.
Yeah, you want to plug anything, Mick? Want to plug your podcast? You want to? Yeah, give some shout
Oh,
outs.
Quiz Mojo. I'd love to plug that one. I think everybody.
Oh, I'm
I'm assuming
yeah.
people here know about it, but yeah,
Yes.
Quiz Mojo every 9 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do that with Megan, and we're
Yeah,
absolutely.
you guys have been
enjoying-
breaking our records, breaking our viewers.
I know
records.
it's been so much
Congrats.
fun. It's been so much fun.
And you know
so
what's
yeah,
really
we've
funny? No, Mikael. Okay, so the internet has been so bad recently because of the storms that
Yeah.
Mikael learned how to become the operator of the show. Normally, it's like a 3-person job, right? It's like
Right.
you have the
Yeah.
host, you have an operator, and you have a
Mhm.
like producer watching, right? But what ended up happening was since nobody could do the remote connections, Mikael's just like, I'll do it, and so Mikael has turned into a Kumu operator.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome.
I
dog.
have my third job lined up. I got my safety job. I'm good.
In case it
I'm
all
good.
There we
Something to fall
go,
back
dude.
on.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to
Nice.
Quizmoco. Sanya, you have any shout outs? Or,
Shout outs to
promotion?
the Kumiaos, all the Kumiaos tuned in. Kumiao! And of course to Team Anime for showing up. Hey,
Thank you,
what's up,
thank you,
guys?
Team Anime. We gotta invite them next time. Let's
For
invite them to the
sure,
show.
yeah, we
Yeah.
should. Of course, Kumumu Friday is one of my favorite streams that I do. We talk about all the spooky things. That's at 10 p.m. on Fridays. So check it out, guys. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. What about you, Ron?
Hey guys, my name is Ron Sara. Check out the longest running episodic show here on Kumu, 7,000 miles. I usually do it on Kumu Social TV, so go ahead and check me out on there. Check me out also on the Best Friend Show, Kumu Chill, and also here, Usapan Show. Thank you guys, I appreciate you.
Nice.
Cool. And then I just gotta shout out this thing on the bottom. Wait, I gotta wait till it loops around.
There you go.
Shout out to producer Nikai out there.
Yeah.
This
Hey.
podcast
Hey, Nikai.
is brought. Yeah, hey, you mess it up. Hold on. This podcast is brought to you by Podcast Network Asia, and we are powered by Podmetrics. If you're not using Podmetrics, your podcast is having boo-boo data. So get on Podmetrics so you could get the right data on your thing. So that's why our show has evolved, because the data has shown that people like top fives and they like winning stuff.
Who doesn't like winning stuff and top five?
Right.
Top five.
And top fives. Guys,
And all
thank you
the
so much for
coins.
checking out Usapan Retro. If you guys were watching on Facebook, you guys missed all the fun. It was here on Kumu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kumu's where it's at, guys. Just download it. But, we just did a co-broadcast.
Follow us on our social media accounts too. We're on Instagram and Facebook, so follow us there.
Yep,
Usapan
the huge.
Retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody there, guys.
Oh, yeah. Episode will be uploaded on Spotify at 8 a.m. on Mondays. So if you guys want to, basically get us on something stupid we said, just download it.
Yeah, tell us if our picks were garbage. You feel me? Or
yeah.
like, oh, you're so overgrown.
Oh yeah,
like,
join the Usapan
Join the
Retro group.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a group. We have a Usapan Retro group. You could actually just tell us how garbage our picks were there. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mikael.
Happy to be here. Happy to be
Sorry,
here.
Megan, we didn't pick
Yeah.
Pokemon. But
Thanks, Megan, for joining in on the fun as well.
Yes.
She was messaging on the chat box too. So
yeah, keep it
Yeah, the whole
active.
time. She's watching in the other room.
thank you so much, everyone, for checking us out. Shout out to Team Anime for actually showing up. We love you guys. And if Sally Kyle calls you, there's something special going on. So be sure to reply to Sally Kyle and Ron Sora. We got something cool cooking up. To all our winners, thank you so much. This has been another episode of Usapan Retro. We'll see you guys later. Mamaya, bye.
See you guys.